Test number 69. Does a page with a no-follow link affect rank? Let's get into it. All right, so what we're talking about here is it's an age-old argument between SEOs, and it's one that continues to this day. And that's, does a no-follow link improve rankings? Can you get no-follow links and increase your ranking? So the conventional standard argument is that no-follow links pass no juice, and the idea behind that is, frankly, because it's from Google. So if you have someone who buys a backlink on your website, and there's nothing wrong with monetizing your website. Google monetizes their website with paid links, and that's through the Google AdWords program or Google Ads. So they don't have technically anything wrong with you doing that as long as you set the no follow link. And what it's saying is this website does not wish to be associated with that website. However, we're going to give it a link to it. So essentially, SEOs take that as this website will not send link juice to that website. There's no association. We don't want you to associate it, so please don't associate it. However, Google did update the rel relationship availability settings or whatever you want, however you want to word that. But they changed some of the rel stuff. So it was either, in the past, it was no follow or do follow. It's really your only two options, right? And then they created user generated content, which is UGC. And then they recreated sponsored. And the idea there is to say, in particular, sponsored, this person bought this link, or this ad is sponsored, and that ad links to this other website. Ergo, hey, Google, this is a paid backlink. And what that does is, our testing has shown that what that does is, there's actually no link juice. Like, you can build the rel sponsored links all day long, and it won't work. It won't increase rankings. We've seen it. UGC, we've actually seen that those are passing link juice. Maybe not as much as a no follow or a do follow, but they are passing juice. So let me not get too far off the track. So you got those other things. So Google, when they did that, they said no follow will be used as a hint. They have since updated the documentation to remove that no follow will be removed as a hint language out of their documentation. And my guess is that has come from the pressure within the community, because everyone is still saying that no follow doesn't pass juice. The no follow links won't help you. You shouldn't bother trying to get no follow links. Not to worry about no follow links. They won't help or hurt you, etc. Anyone who's done a link penalty recovery knows that that's crap, because Google and the manual review team will send you backlinks as part of their examples of links that are bad, that are no follow. So if the link is set to no follow and the manual review team is saying these links are bad, ergo, you could probably assume that Google is using these to one extent or another inside of the algorithm. Why run around and do no follows if you're not going to, or why tell people that they have to clean up links that are no follow if they don't pass link juice, if they don't manipulate the ranking in some way, or they're not used as a hint in some way. Also, I've been able to rank, or I've done a lot of launch jacking in my affiliate days, and I was using YouTube links. YouTube in the description or no follow. So if that link is not passing juice, how am I ranking with one YouTube video and the link in that description? Right? Especially in launch jacking stuff. It's pretty easy, right? So as long as you get in there in the right time, and if you, even better, if you have a good website, launch jacking is actually a relatively easy win from an SEO perspective. So I don't know that this test is actually a couple of years old, and we've done this test, and we've published this test, and we've talked about this test. We shared this test, and still people to this day tell other people no follow is a waste of time. Don't get these links. And with this one, it was 5 identical test pages were created. The number 3 ranking test page actually got some backlinks, 5 no follow backlinks. Under the assumption that no follow doesn't pass juice, no follow won't help you rank, no follow won't move the needle. Well, all these this page went all the way up to the number 1 position. It ranked based off of the no follow links. So while the no follow tag might be say, hey, don't associate my website with this website, but I'm going to give, I am linking to it, but don't associate it. Doesn't necessarily translate to don't count it as part of your signals for ranking. And that's what no follow links are doing. They are signals for ranking. They are hints, regardless if Google took that wording out of the documentation now or not. No follow tags are still being used as hints. User generated content still being used as hints. Sponsored being used to identify even more specifically paid backlink opportunities, which is great for web publishers, by the way. And do follow, which is always, essentially you just leave rel out and you have the do follow. So get no follow backlinks. Use no follow backlinks. There's nothing wrong with them. They will move the needle. You don't necessarily, I'm not saying go out and do only no follow backlinks, but if that's all you can get at the time for a page, then go after it. Don't discount a backlink opportunity just because it's no follow. All right. Hopefully this video helped you out. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. That only takes 10 milliseconds and only burns 1 calorie, but that's 1 more calorie you don't have to worry about later. And I appreciate you. See you in the next video.